joining us on African Free Press Television. I am Chika Anyanwu, bringing to you the news updates. Senate President Bukola Saraki today announced the 21 ministerial nominees contained in the list sent to him by President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday, September 30th. Saraki, who read the list around 10:45 a.m. after opening the sealed envelope, said the list contained the first batch of nominees and that the subsequent names, according to the president, would come shortly. The nominees are Abubakar Malami San, Abdurrahman Bello Dambazau, Aisha Jumail Al-Hassan, Alhaji Lai Muhammad, Babatunde Raji Fashola, Adebayo Shitu, Solomon Dalong, Senator Chris Ngige, Rotimi Amechi, and Chief Audu Ogbe. Others are Mrs. Amina Ibrahim, Dr. Osage Ehaneri, Emmanuel Kachuku, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, Engineer Suleiman Adamu, Mrs. Kemi Adeoshun, Dr. Ogbonnaya Onu, Honorable Ahmed Musa Bello, Ibrahim Usman Jibrin, Senator Hadi Serika, Senator Udo Udoma. A patrol team of Bayelsa State Police Command at the weekend rescued a man from being lynched by a mob after allegedly raping a 13-year-old girl along the Akamfa area of Yenogwa local government area of the state. According to investigation, the 35-year-old suspect, identified as Akpobome, whose surname is still being withheld, was apprehended by the angry crowd after defiling the girl. Checks indicated that the victim was lured out of her parents' home by the suspected rapist with sweets and warned her not to inform the parents of the atrocity. Meanwhile, the councillor representing Jeremy Ward 3 in Ughelli South local government area of Delta State, Sunday Apa, has appealed to the state and federal government to come to the aid of the people after more than 30 houses were submerged by flood at Otu Jeremy community. Apa, who is the chairman of the council's Committee on Information, Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions in Ughelli South Legislative Arm, made the appeal yesterday during an assessment tour to ascertain the level of damage done to the villagers by the ravaging flood. Also, a victim and youth leader of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Ughelli South Local Government Council, Mr. Sadiq Hitler, lamented how the flood destroyed his belongings and rendered him homeless. Former Governor of Benue State, Dr. Gabriel Suswan, yesterday filed a suit at the State High Court to restrain his successor, Governor Samuel Otom, from probing his administration. Yes. Reporters gathered at the council to the former governor, Mr. Dave Lohemba, filed Suswan's suit, which contained about 10 motions supported by affidavits. The Nigerian Union of Teachers has condemned the unfortunate loss of lives of over 600 teachers to Boko Haram in the northeast and the sex activities, resulting in about 19,000 internally displaced persons in the region. National President of NUT, Michael Olukoya, made this known during the 2015 World Teachers' Day celebrated in Ado-Ekiti yesterday. Olukoya called on federal government to beef up security around public secondary schools in Nigeria to avert further bloodshed. He also canvassed raising teachers' retirement age to 65. Ghana has suspended 7 of 12 High Court judges implicated in allegation of bribery stemming from a documentary made by an investigative journalist. The 7 had a case of misbehavior to answer, an official statement said. Journalist Anas Aremeyo Anas says he has nearly 500 hours of videos evidence on tape showing judges allegedly asking for bribe and demanding sex. 22 lower court judges have also been suspended. Some of the judges have denied the allegations. Mr. Anas' documentary has shocked the nation and has been shown to packed houses at cinemas in the capital, Accra. More than 500 children have been killed in war-torn Yemen since March. The UN Children's Agency said on a day the United Nations passed a watered-down resolution backed by Saudi Arabia to set up a national inquiry into human rights violations. During the 6 months since Saudi-led airstrikes targeted Iran-backed Houthi rebels began in March to defend exiled President Abdurrahman Mansur Hadi, at least 505 children have died and 702 have been injured. Christopher Bolerak, spokesman for the UN's Children's Agency, said on Friday. And that's the news at dusk on African Free Press Television. For more, do visit www.africanfreepress.com. Follow at African Free Press on Twitter and like us on Facebook, African Free Press. I am Chika Anyao.